anybody, because you got both the cultures from Australia as well as from India. அதனால நீ நல்லா படிச்சு முன்னுக்கு வரணும். Aim for what you want to become. Be with a good group. And I love one of the best thing with you is tolerance. But அதுதான் லைஃப் நினச்சிக்காத. Sometimes you have to be, to what to say, kick back. Don't always be too much tolerance. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. People will take advantage. One condition, no falling in love. Anything, you have to make friendship. That's first. Make friends, talk nice. When the right time comes, bulbing area. Okay? And don't fall for all this attraction and don't follow the chicks. Waste of time sitting. Too much money you have to spend. Okay, and I'm not going to give you money anymore. And I'm really thankful to God for a beautiful child. And gifted having you and your sister. Whatever happened to my life, you both have accomplished me. Okay? And I love you very much. You're the sweetest child. One was actually when he was about 5 years old. I took him for shopping. And his little sister was walking with him. He was holding his sister and he was getting into the shop. And we were looking all these little puppies, birds and fish. And suddenly he's very crazy about marbles. So he took a few marbles and he just chucked it in his pan. Okay? But Lallu watched it. So when we came out, Lallu came quietly to Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. I said, what? Sibi stole 3 marbles. It's in his pants, it's in his pants. And I called Sibi close to me. I said, Sibi, come here. And he knew something was wrong. He stood far away and he goes, I said, come here. And he came. I said, what did you do? Then he said, that guy gave me 3 marbles. And Lallu said, no, don't say lies. You stole it. She's like CID, And then he looked at me and he started crying because he lied. He was that sensitive. Then I said, Sibi, it's wrong. If you lie to me, God will punish you. He straight away started crying. He took 3 and he gave it in my hand and he just, he was very embarrassed. And then I told Lallu, go put this back, and she took it and she put it back. That was one. Then after that, he never did it. He never did it, no matter what. While he was playing, he couldn't control his, what was it, he was running around. I think he had some potatoes or something like that. While he was laughing, he would laugh and he would fart. And he was he was running and he was farting and he was running. And someone said, hey, sound like that. And after that, now, he never does that either. He'll go to a corner and he'll stand. And I'm really proud that he has come up this much. Whatever he wants to become. Another thing also, 3 responsibility which I want to say is, I left Australia, I left India in 1991. I was in Malaysia. I went through Malaysia. Pratana was 1.5. She didn't even know how to walk. And I had 4 luggage. So what I did, I told Sibi, can you hold her and stand here? First thing I'll put my bag there and then I'll come back and I'll take you both. I said, okay, Mommy. And he hardly ever speaks that time. He was very little, 3 years old. He was holding her hand so carefully and crying because 15 minutes I didn't come back. He was hugging her and saying, don't cry, Lallu, and he was crying. Don't cry, Lallu, I'm there, and he is crying. I was watching them from far away. And he didn't let her go. Like the other guys were coming close to them. They were like, did you lose your mom or your dad? He didn't know what to answer because he couldn't speak English. And what language they were speaking, he didn't understand. So he was just holding her tight, crying, Mommy, 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 and he didn't let her go. That was one. And the second thing was when he was about, I think it was 4th standard or something, year 4. He has to take care of his sister. So every time he'll tell his teacher, I'm going to go to Lou, and he'll go and ask where's Pratana, he'll go check on her whether she's safe, and then he'll go. And then without telling him, I went there and I stood near his class. He told his teacher that he's going to Lou. He goes straight to Pratana's class. He looked for her and he'll feel happy, and then he'll go back to his class. Because from the young age I told him, you have to take care of your sister. So in his mind he's adopted that. And when he was doing year 4 and she's in year 2, I think, he'll still go and look at her, and then when she's safe, he'll go back. He's like that. So that was another one. He's a very responsible person. Then I had to open up my own shop. That was a very big, responsible job. That time he had his year 12 examination. He would study, he would go to the school, he'll write his exam, he'll come straight to the shop, he'll wash the dishes, he'll clean it, and then he'll sit and study. He did this for 1 year, and he had final year, which is year 12, and he gained 97%. I was really happy for him. So, some things which I can never forget. Maybe my kids, once they grow, they might forget, but these are all things that's in my mind. He's very responsible, and I know he's a very, he'll achieve what he wants to become. Anyway, have a wonderful, safe 21st birthday. Enjoy and be happy as you are. Take care of yourself. Okay? Bye.
The meaning is there is nothing you cannot do.
Say loudly.
If you do it with proper time and tools. Peanut butter, honey, honey. Peanut butter, honey, honey. You put the bread and you spread it, spread it, spread it. You put the bread and you spread it, spread it, spread it.